So the Vauban Light rework is coming to Warframe on February 11th, and I've got a short in the description for you that goes over all the details that they gave us on the dev stream. But I've got 3 things I'd really like to see the devs also consider for some additional changes. First up is the vector pad side of the mine layer rework, which is going to have both vector pad and overdriver comboed up as a single cast, and will also give you a speed boost and overdriver's damage boost after it flings you into a wall for the 75th time this mission, because you or your squad's Vauban is really encouraged to use it for the bonus damage, and you've just kind of got to grit your teeth and deal with it until you can get out of the mission because you've mashed your head so many times into a wall you're starting to get concussed. So yeah, it'd be nice to have a way to not accidentally cause rage instances with forced movement is all I'm saying, because otherwise even with the damage and speed boost, I'm probably not going to use that side of the ability because there's always more damage in the banana stand, and I can see this thing being more of a headache than a benefit most of the time. Request number 2. I know that you psychopaths love flashbanging with photon cannon, but considering that a bug with Jade has quite literally caused epileptic seizures in some players, maybe it's time to not allow that to happen again and be a bit proactive with photosensitivity concerns. And finally, this is a big one, and at first you might think that I'm being crazy, but hold your horses. I swear that this is going to be a buff for Vauban, just let me explain. Give his 4th ability a line of sight check. Usually, LOS checks are direct nerfs to Warframes, but in the case of Vauban, I think that it would be actually a buff, improving his usefulness in mission and reduce player frustration. The problem with his 4 is that you're really incentivized to run super high range on it, so that you can group as many enemies as possible into your flechette mines ASAP. But since it doesn't currently check for line of sight onto an enemy, it'll literally try to suck every enemy in range directly in a straight line to it, meaning that enemies will get sucked into walls non-stop, slowing down your missions and reducing enemies' spawn rates as they're not dying while slamming into a wall a tile and a half away from you. Or with Bastille, which is getting some serious buffs, they're just sitting there floating, waiting for you to get fed up and wander over and relieve them of life. This is incredibly annoying because the missions that he's really kind of designed for, being more defense and static missions, he's usually accidentally slowing down your play rather than overall improving it. Thus, if we give it an LOS check, enemies would then be able to wander into our direction before getting sucked into Vortex or lifted by Bastille. I'm really excited for Vauban Heirloom and the rework, and I think that it's going to be a much more enjoyable frame to play after the 11. But I personally think that these 3 changes would really benefit him, his playstyle, and player enjoyment of the frame. But ultimately, what do you think? Am I crazy, or do you think that these are reasonable requests that you think would improve the frame? And as always, sub for more tips and swing by my stream if you need any help.